Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of my reaction to Game of Thrones, aka the Love Fest. This is the most entertaining. Man, I needed this after last week. But anyways, if you haven't checked out the first part of my reaction, the link will be below in the description. So please do that, and then jump back on, jump back on in with me. All right, let's keep going.
You heading to King's Landing?
Some unfinished business.
Yeah, Mountain. Hound versus Mountain! Oh, his wing is damaged! Muffin, you deserve better.
Tyrion. What if there's someone else?
I knew it.
Better.
I knew Sansa would not be able to keep her mouth shut. I knew it.
He doesn't need me weighing him down. You weigh as much as 2 fleas fucking.
Is that a standard measurement, imperial metric?
It's where he belongs to.
No!
There's no place in this house.
His ear!
Will you take him with you?
Why? See, this is how I know this is never meant to be. You're not supposed to abandon Ghost.
This is farewell then.
Whoever thought that I would long for the days of Ygritte? Never even liked her. Sam Tarly.
Getting longer, and there wasn't that much to do in Old Town. There's only so many books a person can read, so we...
I'm sure he knows how it happens.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, I know, Ghost. Mood. Like, same.
How many others know?
Look at this, spreading like wildfire. I love it.
And then it's not a secret anymore.
Gossip.
It's information.
Yep.
If we marry them, they could rule together.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
She's his aunt.
They never stopped a Targaryen before.
No, but John grew up in Winterfell. Is marrying your Aunt common in the north?
Right? They know better.
We are advisors to the Queen. Worrying about her state of mind is our job.
Exactly. Thank you, Varys. Mood. Head tilt. Excuse me? You know better, Tyrion. Your gut's telling you this is all wrong. These ships look rickety. Yep. That's what you did. Sorry, Rhaegal, you didn't deserve this bull. I knew it. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I'm like, Cersei's gonna take him down.
I will remember you.
Game on. Behind the ships, Danny. Behind the ships. Holy crap! I'm sorry. Did I just not finish saying that these ships weren't worth nothing? Damn. Okay. New door. Wow. I love that they do so much of this in one shot now. Wow. Spanked again. Oh, where's Missandei?
Missandei!
Okay, honestly, I prefer that she dies than be captured.
And our child shall one day rule them all.
Look at this chick. Keying in on that manipulation. That baby daddy just keeps shifting to whoever you need, huh? Look at Qyburn like,
So much for the breaker of chains.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I said I wanted her to be dead over this. No! Game of Thrones, you have a nerve putting a black woman in chains on my screen.
Tens of thousands of innocents will die. That is why Cersei is bringing them into the Red Keep.
Thank you.
These are the people you came here to protect.
Thank you.
I should know him to blame when the sky falls down upon them.
I think you're missing the point. Because they'll be dead. Okay.
I've served tyrants most of my life. They all talk about destiny.
I love this song.
You know them both. Tell me, who do you think would make a better ruler?
Thank you. Hands down. Huh?
He doesn't want the throne.
Don't matter.
Have you considered the best ruler might be someone who doesn't want to rule?
Eggs.
We're discussing treason.
I love this song.
There are millions of people. Many of them will die if the wrong person sits on that throne.
Thank you.
We don't know their names, but they're just as real as you and I.
Thank you.
They deserve to live. They deserve food for their children.
Preach!
Each of us has a choice to make. I pray we choose wisely.
I love Varys, man! So help me God, Jaime. We've come so far. If you screw this up, don't you leave her. James Lannister, don't you even think about it. I'm mad. I'm so mad.
Stay here. Stay with me.
Oh no, you made Brienne cry. I hate you. I hate you so much.
Stay.
I hate this. I hate that he made her do this.
Just to get back to Cersei.
That was who you were, Jaime. You don't have to keep being him.
Of murder. She's hateful. And so am I.
There aren't enough expletives in the human language to describe exactly how I feel about this moment right now. I can't believe you guys did this to me. No, no. Oh, God. You gotta give it up to Lena, man. She does that smug smile so well. Oh, God, you're gonna kill Missandei, aren't you?
You're not a monster.
Yes, she is. What?
If not for yourself, then for your child.
Yeah, do that math, Euron. Oh, Grey Worm doesn't deserve this. Really? Oh, God. So many people in line to kill this bitch. Oh my God. Ha! Makes you feel any better, Danny? She was gonna kill her anyway. Or worse, let the mountain have her. Well, game on, I suppose. Woo! We are back to the Game of Thrones. That is actually a Game of Thrones, guys. White Walkers are gone, and we're right back into the slimy, shady, your move, my move, giant chess game action. Listen, after last week was stressful, okay? That's the only word to use. It was stressful and emotionally draining. That and Endgame in the same week was not a good choice for my poor emotions. So this, at least the first half of the episode, was actually I appreciated the fact that I wasn't hammered with more super emotional stuff right off the bat. I kind of needed the emotional alleviation, and I think the writers knew that after last week we would need a little bit of, you know, a little breather, a little time to kind of just recollect ourselves. But yeah, there were some really cute moments. Obviously, I mean, Jaime and Brienne. Okay. All right, how do I go through this quickly? Because there's not too much to say about it considering how everything ended. I mean, they brought all these beautiful relationships that we've been waiting so long to happen and then broke them apart promptly. Gendry proposing to Arya was the sweetest thing in the world. It was just so gummy and cute, and oh my God, it was so sweet. But I knew as soon as he did, I was like, no, Gendry. Sadly, I mean, he doesn't know anything about Arya. In fairness, he couldn't have known that that was absolutely the worst thing he could have done to Arya. Was propose to her and give her the option of becoming a lady inside of a house. Like, yeah, no, there's nothing about Arya that screams, I want to be put in a pretty little castle and waited upon for the rest of my life. But bless him, he was a little drunk, and clearly, you know, he's still feeling Arya's sauce. You feel me? So I get it. Poor guy. He just doesn't know that that's not how Arya rolls. You know what I mean? She's more of a let me just pop in whenever we both get that kind of itch we need to scratch kind of girl. Should she survive all this, she'd be like, maybe I'll drop in on Storm's End once in a while, you know, give it a, and then move on my way. You know what I mean? That's Arya's scenario. She ain't about that life, but poor Gendry didn't know that. Kind of got his heart broken a little bit, but I love that Arya was sweet about it. She's just like, baby, I ain't never been a lady. I ain't never gonna be a lady. That is not my life, but you do you, boo. You're gonna be a great lord, or whatever it is that you do. But anyways, that's kind of sad that it ended, but it makes sense. Not to mention that Arya's not done yet. you know, as soon as Arya found out about Jon's lineage, I know what my thing is, everyone thought that Arya was going to be the one to kill Cersei, like maybe wearing Jaime's face, but I think what's going to happen, I think Arya is actually going to kill Daenerys. I do. I think now after this, Arya's like, the only thing standing in the way of my brother doing what he needs to do, or my cousin, I guess in this case, is Daenerys. She is the only roadblock. So I feel like she's actually going to take Dany out of the way. That's what I think she's going to do, because she knows Jon will never have the courage to do it. He would never go against her, and obviously he'd be kind of pissed. But, you know, I feel like if anything, Arya's going to put on the face of somebody, or maybe, oh my God, what if Arya put on Jon's face and killed her as Jon? That would be poetic. But anyway. And then we have my Jaime and Brienne. You guys, you have no idea how long I waited for that to happen. You have no idea, like in the books, they are the only ship that I care about. And I was just like, oh my God, I need this to happen. And it happened, but then it didn't. And I'm so pissed. I'm pissed because, look, in the books, if the books ever come out, like in the book, Jaime was done with Cersei. Like long before what happened in the show, like he was done with Cersei. He was done with Cersei at River Run. He was like, this chick is crazy. I don't know why I'm here. Let me go find my woman. He was already like emotionally done with Cersei in every way, shape, or form. And I really hated that the show dragged out his loyalty to Cersei. Like it didn't need to happen. And it was just cringy. I mean, the whole relationship was cringy anyways, but I just feel like the show didn't need to keep it going as long as they did. But anyway, the thing is, I can't argue with what's happening because it does make sense based on where Jaime is. I mean, let's face it, he's freshly off this relationship with Cersei. Like, even though he knows she's toxic, he knows she's not the right person for him, he doesn't want to be with her anymore. It's not like he can turn off 30 odd years of feelings just like that. Like, and it still is his sister. Even Tyrion doesn't want to see her die. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's the reality of life, right? No matter how messed up some of your family members are, you don't want to see them get hurt. Not really, unless it's Tyrion and his father. But anyway, yeah, it's like I said, it's believable that Jaime isn't ready to watch his sister die. Not yet. Like, I think he was okay with the idea of Cersei being captured, but he was not okay with the idea of her dying. I am so pissed. I am so pissed that Jaime made her cry. My God, Brienne, the first female knight of the Seven Kingdoms, Brienne who has survived all this bull, Brienne who has slaughtered the dead, Brienne who has fought the Hound and won. This woman got reduced to a pile of tears by this man that she's been in love with for so long and finally thought she had to herself. And Jaime just had to break her heart in that moment. God. Gwendolyn Christie knocked that out of the park, for the record. My heart broke for her in that moment. And I mean, even the way that scene played out, like I was angry at Jaime, but I also wasn't, because I see like that speech he was giving her. He doesn't. Like that's the whole reason Jaime is such a likable anti-hero in the books and has been in this show, is that everything he said to her is what he feels. Do you know what I mean? I think deep down, Jaime does not feel, like even when he was laying in bed with her after the first time they were together, which we so should have gotten more of. I really think he was laying awake because I think he has this worthiness. Like he's thinking like, here's this good, pure, amazing woman who's stood for nothing but truth and justice and righteousness. And I have done horrible things in the name of love. And so I think it's something that deep down, like Jaime just needs to accept the fact that what he did, all the things he listed off to Brienne were things that the old Jaime did. The Jaime that lived for Cersei and refused to acknowledge what a monster she really was. But he's not that guy anymore. He doesn't have to be. And he can choose to be a better person. Like, Brienne knows that he did horrible things and she's willing to forgive him. Do you know what I mean? Like, she knows the Jaime he is, the real Jaime. And that's who she loves. Like, it just sucks so much that Jaime can't feel that yet. And honestly, like I said, I get it. Like, he knows that Cersei is pregnant with his kid. And he just doesn't, he's just not okay with the idea of both of them dying. And I can't fault him for that. I really can't. Even though I hate Cersei and she's got to go. Again, assuming she's even pregnant. I don't know for certain that she is. I still feel like that's a ploy. I do really feel like the pregnancy thing is a ploy. But either way, I really hope Euron heard Tyrion talking about the baby didn't have to die, because he should know that based on the math, there's no way that Tyrion should know that she's pregnant. But we'll see what happens. Outside of that, yeah, the stuff with the battle, I mean, I kind of like it. I love that they had Euron come out. I mean, I kind of knew. I'm like, I don't think we're going to keep Rhaegal. Like, something just told me we were not keeping all the dragons. I don't think this war will be won by dragons at all. It's going to be a all-out bloody battle. And we'll have to see what happens, because, oh my gosh, the conversation between Varys and Tyrion reminded me of the conversations we used to get back in season 1 and 2 between Varys and Littlefinger. And I love, those are some of my favorite parts of Game of Thrones, because I love, even in the books, I love that smart planning, like ever, like foreseeing and manipulating and changing of events. I loved how smart, like Varys and Baelish were the kings of that. And I missed that kind of element in the show. And anyway, it was great to see a little taste of that between Tyrion and Varys. But Varys was speaking nothing but straight truths. Dany's gotta go. Like, Dany is more concerned with that damn title than what she, like, it's exactly, as soon as she was like, it's my destiny to free the world of tyrants, and I will do it at any cost. Like, so again, Varys screaming at her in that room, girl, if you go after Cersei right now, you are going to kill, like, you don't understand. Cersei does not care. She will kill everybody up in King's Landing, because she's that spiteful bitch. She killed an entire church full of innocent people, a sept, I should say, or whatever, because she was bitter and petty. She don't care. So it's like, how you gonna save these people if you burn them up first? I mean, I don't think she has to die per se. Like, the fact that Varys kind of gave like a non-committal answer on whether or not Dany had to die was a little bit like, ooh, I don't know if killing her is the right way to go, but I don't know. I really don't see Dany ever being okay with anything but being queen. Like, she's put it into her mind, as Varys said, like, she's told herself that this is the only destiny she can have. And like, she took that prophecy to mean that she has to be queen, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe her path was to enable the rightful king to take the throne. We'll see. I mean, honestly, whatever. I don't even know at this point. We got 2 episodes left, and obviously this battle, this showdown is going to end. Anyway, this was a good episode to me, guys. I really, really enjoyed it. What did you think? How are you feeling about how this is all going to transpire in the end? And oh my gosh, R.I.P. Missandei. You did not deserve to go out like this. Anyway, please leave your comments below about how you feel about the episode. And if you like this video, please click like. And if you want to see more from this geeky face, please click subscribe. Until next time, see ya.